Hey guys, how's it going? So this is only my second video for YouTube, and it's going to be much shorter than the first one was. I don't have a lot of time because I'm getting ready for karate tonight. I have a lesson at 7. It's just after 6:15 now, so I'm just getting ready for that. So I got my gi on. I'll try and bring it out a little bit so you can see it. So yeah. So it's not complete yet. I have to put my belt on first, but just wanted to kind of just give you a sense of it. So yeah, I'm just trying to do a video about something. Didn't really think about it. I just wanted to kind of put a video together and yeah. Like I said, I'm not very good at this video stuff. It's very uncomfortable for me, so I'm still getting used to it. Hopefully I'll get better as I continue to do these, and hopefully I'll be able to get to a point where I can focus on practicing with this stuff a little bit more. Since this is intended to be more of like a complement to my Substack, which is The Amateur Writer, I'll make sure there's a link to that in the description so you can check that out as well. And the two are meant to complement each other. There will be things that I'll do videos on that I won't do posts about on Substack, and vice versa. So for now, the YouTube thing will be a little bit of a secondary thing. I'll be focusing more on the Substack because I can actually spend time working on that with the current schedule that I have, whereas doing YouTube videos and making them more presentable and more professional looking takes time. And right now I just don't have the kind of time that I would like to have to focus on learning all that more. So the Substack will be something that will get more of my time and my effort for now. I'm hoping that if that's successful, then that will allow me to focus more on this too. So I'll do my best with this, though. I'm not gonna, say I'm gonna completely do very little effort on this whatsoever. I'm just gonna try and do what I can for now. But yeah, so I've been doing karate for about a year and a half now. I started in January or February of 2025. So, and I started out as a white belt, obviously, because I've never done any martial arts at all before. And I decided last year was going to be the year that I would actually try it. So I've been having fun with it. It's been good for me. It gets me some physical exercise because I suck at that. I am not very good at getting physical exercise in, especially at this time of the year when it's hot and humid and I can't stand it. So it gives me an opportunity for some exercise. I'm currently a blue belt, but for those of you who have done karate before, our belt system with this style is not exactly the same. Starts out as white, you go to orange, then you go to green, and then you go to blue, which is where I am now currently, at blue. And then I think you go to purple, and then I think it's red, and then there's, I think, 2 or 3 levels of brown before you get to your first black belt, and then obviously after that there's multiple black belts. So right now I'm a blue belt. I just got my blue belt about a month or 2 ago, so I'm still going to be on that level for a period of time while I'm doing the training for the different kata that I have to learn, and I'm doing some bow training. Those of you who don't know what a bow is, it's basically a long stick. Bow literally means stick, I think, in Japanese. And so I'm doing some training with that. There's some kata that I have to learn with the bow, and I'm learning my first one right now. So it's been fun. There are nights when, depending on how my day was, I don't always feel like I really want to go just because of my mental state or because of my physical state. And most of the time I just push through, I just go. I've had some times where I have had to not go because of either something going on with me physically or something else has come up. But I've generally been able to go to most of my classes so far. So it's been good for me. I'm glad that I'm doing it. My long-term plans of moving to Scotland will throw a little bit of a monkey wrench into it because currently our style doesn't have any senseis in Scotland. So if I do get to that point, it would mean that I would either have to step away from the karate training in terms of attending lessons and then try to see if I can keep it up myself so that I don't lose it, or it would mean that I would have to potentially consider finding a sensei in England, which I believe there is one in London at least, and see if there was a way that I could basically attend lessons down there, even though I was living in Scotland. I think if I was able to do the Substack thing and the YouTube thing full time, I would absolutely try to see if I could make that work. But that would definitely be a lot of travel, because if it's anything like my schedule here in the US, where it's twice a week, that's quite an effort to put in just for one day of lessons. I would think it would be worth it, but it would be something I'd have to really think about and consider. I would like to keep this up if I can, but I'll have to cross that bridge when I get to it. Hopefully by the time I get there, there could be a sensei that shows up in Scotland, but I'm not getting the impression that there's really much hope of that, based on just the coverage of people that are practicing this style. So if it comes to that, then I'll have to figure out what I'm gonna do. But in the meantime, while I am here in the States, I'm gonna keep up with this, and hopefully I'll progress pretty far by the time I get to moving to Scotland. But even if I don't, even if I'm at purple belt or a red belt, or even still stuck at blue belt, depending on how things go, I do intend to try and keep myself practiced enough that I can maintain my current belt level, whatever that is, and then whenever I am able to get back into actual training lessons again, I won't have to, basically kind of start that belt level all over again and have to redo all the kata and all that stuff. So, let me see, what time is it? It's about almost 6:30 now, so I'm going to have to start getting ready to go to that. I'm lucky that it's only about 5 minutes away from where I live. It's right in town, but it still takes me a little bit to get ready for that. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. So again, this is only video number 2 of my YouTube channel, and I do intend to do more. I'm going to try and do at least one a week. I'll be trying to post that one on Sunday mornings around 10 a.m. like I did the first one. And then there is the Substack, which this is a complement of. So again, the Substack is The Amateur Writer, if you want to check that out. Hopefully you'll like what I'm posting there, both in actual articles that I'm posting and the notes, and you'll like it enough that eventually you'll decide to subscribe, even if it's just for free. But I would really appreciate the support, and I hope all of you have a great day, and stay positive, and always, always have hope, because hope is what moves us forward.